Were there specific things that you addressed today?
Yeah, it's mostly a defensive day today. We went over pick and roll defense, like our basic help and recover principles, closeouts. It was short. I think the film session was probably the longest part, but we have to do a lot of technique stuff, and we have to keep repeating how we're going to play defense. And a lot of it's effort and energy and all that we showed last night, but some of it is technique and being in the right spot, and that's what we went over today.
Not leaving somebody at the rim.
Yeah, all that.
Has there been a day that wasn't mostly defensive?
No, not really. Not really. We're concentrating on the defensive end. I'm pretty comfortable with the offensive part, but our defense, as hard as you play defensively, you still have to have a base that you can refer to and guys can be held accountable to. So that's what we're doing.
So in the times that you guys did play good defense, what did you see from different groups on the floor in the times that you did play good defense?
Yeah, I mean, we had some switching groups, some smaller groups that we switched and got into them, and I thought Alpi was better defensively than I thought he would be. Garuba did a good job defensively. Tice is a very good pick and roll defender. We just have to make sure, so there's the coverage that's on the ball, but we have to make sure that our protection behind it is solid and sound. So that's what we've been working on. But the bigs as a whole did a good job with their job on the ball. As long as they were up, if we're back, it's really hard for us because they're just going to attack us down there.
Coach, what do you look for? Do you grade team-wise? Is it specific numbers you're looking for? Deflections? How do you grade defensive performance?
Right now, we're just grading it based on whether we're in the right spots. As we go forward, we'll have clear metrics that we're going to be pointing towards. But right now, it's too early to kind of have those metrics just based on the youth of our group, the newness of everything we're doing, and we want to be smart about the goals that we set for the team, because we don't want them to be skewed to where we're not reaching them or skewed to where we're reaching them every game. So they have to be really well thought about.
And how much has that changed over your career in the NBA, metrics, defensive grades, and technology and all that?
I mean, a lot. I was doing VHS tapes and, faxing stuff and, just looking at the box scores and the Cume stats, and that was about it. We didn't have advanced analytics and a whole bunch of stats that I get in this big package that I get every day. So it's changed quite a bit in the last 20 some odd years. When
you were talking about sort of helping behind the big men out front, the veterans looked like they were obviously a little ahead of some of the young guys.
Yeah.
Do you ask the young guys to do that so that they can learn, make their mistakes, or do you have them do what they're able to at this point?
No, I have them do what the vets do and learn from the vets, and we are going to make some mistakes, but if we're doing it in a way where we're trying hard and doing it smartly, then I have no problems with it. But yeah, I mean, there's a certain base of defense that we're going to have, and everybody's going to have to adhere to.
Is that right in thinking House, Eric, that old veteran Jay Tate, that they were kind of where they needed to be in the help,
yeah,
and maybe the others not so much?
For sure. Yeah.
So speaking of the 14 on the shot clock, what did you see in the film session from yesterday? And I remember you talking about how you guys could play faster. What did you see from the game, going back and looking at film, and how can you guys improve on that, given it's a new process?
I thought we did a really good job, actually. I didn't see the fast break numbers, but it wasn't even fast breaks as much as getting the ball up the floor quickly and attacking and getting the ball moving and getting to multiple driving kicks and that kind of thing. So last night was a good start as far as our offense is concerned, as far as getting the ball up the floor quickly. We just have to continue to do it, and that's over an 82-game schedule. It's hard to do, so we have to be in great shape to do it, but we also have to be, I have to be on the guys to look ahead, and in order to pass it ahead, you have to run ahead. So there's a lot of parts to it, but last night was good.
Coach, with you having Christian Wood and Daniel Tice down there, would you be using the paint a little bit more than what you did last year?
Yeah, probably. I mean, we also have Alpi who plays in the paint as well. So, yeah, we're going to explore using the dunker some and if those guys can run ahead and seal early, we'll take advantage of those opportunities. So yeah, the paint's always a big part of playing 5-out because you're trying to get the ball into the paint. But scoring opportunities in the paint will be more of a focus based on our personnel this year, for sure.
Is your dad a little bit more happy that you have like two big guys, you know, in your starting lineup now?
Yeah, he's definitely more happy. He likes that the big guys are touching it and rebounding and scoring in there. So he likes Alfie a lot.